In this episode, the most recent descendant of our prophet from the future, Zinn Skenektikus Gardeen, stops by booth 42 for his quarterly evaluation.
He surprises and offends us, his gods, with his unwise decision to give up being our prophet.
So roll up your towel into a pillow, lean back, and
Prepare to hear far too much about goop, and solve the mystery of the hotness of bug bladder beast bites.
Shut up and sit down.
welcome back to Hitchhikers and Appetizers, coming to you from booth 42 at the luxurious, the sumptuous, the never-ending conveyor belt of appetizers at Millyways, the restaurant at the end of the universe. With me, as always, a presence that's always felt, Horatio Zinn.
It's good to be felt. I am Horatio Zinn, and I extend in many directions and touch many things. That makes me uncomfortable, what I just said.
It should make you uncomfortable. That was incredibly uncomfortable. I don't want you extending into my area.
No, now you said area. Area, that's even more disgusting.
Horatio, I thought I'd surprise you
Oh,
with
yes.
a new appetizer that I saw on the menu.
Oh, what is it? What is it?
They are bug bladder beast bites.
Oh.
Very spicy, but only if you read that they're spicy. If you don't actually see the text that says they're spicy, they're not actually spicy.
Well, I just heard you say that they're spicy. Is that going to have any effect?
I don't know.
Oh, let's try that. Shall I try one?
But I think it's just in general. If you don't know that they're spicy, they aren't spicy. But if you know that they're spicy, whether it's been auditorily communicated or through text, or you happen to see someone else who has eaten one and they burst into flames, then you will also feel the heat.
Should I try one now?
No.
Or did you just order them?
No, they're not here yet. They're still, I ordered them.
I don't know if it's one of the many appetizers that's already out here on the table.
I don't know what the prep time is on them. But
Yes.
I think we will find out before the end of this episode if they will be so hot they might melt right straight through you and out the bottom. However, there's a familiar face in the booth today, and would that be considered luggage?
What's that with you?
These are my accoutrements.
Your accoutrement?
Accoutrement?
I don't know if I'm using that word right. These are my bags. These are my
Sack? It's a traveling sack?
Containers? You travel in those containers?
containers is good. As you can see, they are 4 Tupperware containers, so maybe containers is appropriate with handles.
That is good.
It is always good to keep the freshness in.
Yes.
We should probably mention who you are.
I think they recognize him, don't they?
I don't know. First also we need to establish which one you are.
Yes.
You're Zinn Skenektikus Gardeen.
I do not want to disappoint. I hate disappointing people.
Especially your gods.
Especially gods. Oh, Trellis. Oh, Horatio.
Oh, that stirs my soul and messes with my digestion.
It stirred my soup.
We discovered there was a bit of a flaw. We're going to assume that I'm 12,000. That's only
good.
because it seems appropriate based on our numbering system thus far.
Why does it seem appropriate, though?
Well, I believe my predecessor 3,000 has been here, as well as 6,000. So if we're doubling,
Yes.
then I'm 12,000.
Yes. But also we had many other, like 9,000 or so. We had 3,000 through 3,007, I believe.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I could also be 9,000. Man.
No, 9,000 was already here.
Yes, so you're 12,000.
Okay, good. See? I'm 12,000.
You're Zinn Skenektikus Gardeen 12K.
So, okay, we'll call it 12.
The problem with numbering is if you kill one of our people and they have a John Bon Jovi, and then you kill that John Bon Jovi before it has a moment to recollect what number it is, and then you kill that John Bon Jovi's Bon Jovi, and you kind of just look at a pile of dead bodies and say, I don't know, 20.
Start over at 1.
Okay, I am Zinn Skenektikus the First.
I like it. It sounds somewhat regal and of importance.
So it's the first and the 12,000.
Zinn Skenektikus Gardeen the First.
The first.
Would you like us to refer to you as our first prophet? Would that hold some sway back at the mountain?
Well, that's where the news gets bad, dear gods.
No. That's not where it should get bad.
No.
So the deal is that there's only so many of us there, and I've already done so much profiting.
Profiting as in you were making money, or profiting as in you were spreading the word?
Good clarification.
What's going on here?
Oh no, I mean we made quite a profit, but of course that's all being funneled back to you through time and space.
It should be. It better be. Why haven't I seen any of it?
Yes, where is it?
Timey-wimey,
Is it in the Tupperware?
wibbly-wobbly.
Yeah, did you bring us riches and things in your Tupperware? Is that what this is?
The profit better not be Tupperware.
We haven't established what's in the Tupperware. I assume you brought us riches, baubles.
Oh, these are my belongings. A Tupperware container of diamonds, a Tupperware container of hamburger meat, a Tupperware container of the nicest perfume made from our own guts.
Oh,
You had me until guts. Unless that's the name of it too. It's like more of like a real manly action cologne.
It's like a musk.
it makes you heroic and brave.
It does. Brave enough to leave the mountain and go forth and become my own man.
That smell is you.
That's not the hamburger.
Yeah, I've got about a gallon of that stuff on.
A gallon? Is that safe?
You drank a gallon, or you doused yourself in a gallon?
Uh-huh.
You just...
I'm not gonna tell you which first, though.
You're cologning from the inside out?
That's right. Okay, I'll tell you. First, you douse yourself in it, and second, you drink what you doused.
I'm going to decree you drink it first.
That's true. That's a good point.
Yeah, as you cycle this through inside, outside, the fragrance becomes stronger and more heroic.
Oh, you must have been doing a lot of dousing and things, because it is exceptionally strong.
I think I would like to decree an end to that practice.
Oh no, he looks distressed.
Because I mean, you really don't actually smell all that great, and
You smell greatly. Just not that great.
Yes, goal achieved. I smell greatly. But if you wish, I will murder myself now. I will bring forth a new John Bon Jovi that has not had an opportunity to smell poorly.
I like that idea. Yeah, speaking of, because you only live
45 minutes.
for, what was it again? 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Just like that means you have really been going after this drink reuse cycle.
That's right.
And you already smell this bad.
Yeah, reduce, reuse, recycle. Yeah.
This is like the opposite of guts. Stug.
Hey, I don't. If people pay for it, I don't question anything. I mean, they're buying this stuff up.
Who's buying this stuff?
We are.
There's only 6 of you.
Right.
You sell it to each other?
Yes.
Even though you can make it yourself, you buy it from someone else.
You can't make it yourself. No, that's a trade secret.
Where did the first bottle come from?
No one knows.
Oh. It didn't fall through the wormhole,
It was probably Gary, but nobody knows.
Gary.
It was just there like us at the beginning of creation?
Well, nothing was. I mean, in the beginning of creation, we were just floating around as little molecules, grabbing a hold of whatever hamburger meat and diamonds we could pull together, until eventually a small planet was formed.
And at which point...
And there was created the religion.
That's right. Well,
based on the transmissions of 2 godly gods.
We are very godly gods.
Godly gods is an accurate description, I think.
I've met some ungodly gods, and that was not pleasant.
I will say that smell is ungodly. That might be a good way to put it.
It is.
Very ungodly.
I'm right at expiration time anyway. I mean, I can stab myself in the eye with a fork, or we can just let it happen. I mean, it's up to you.
Oh, how do we want to kill him? This is.
No, we're not killing him. He kills himself.
Oh, that's true. How do we want him to end his own existence? Make way for a new prophet.
He could drown himself in the guts.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
Okay.
We do that. Oh. Have we had him accidentally drop a chandelier on himself yet?
What was that?
He could accidentally
dropping a chandelier
on himself.
Oh, a chandelier. Do you realize how big our bill would be?
No, that's true. I just think it'd be very dramatic.
I mean, the line items are just going to read bug bladder bites, wham bam shrimp, and then chandelier. And if they're adding an automatic gratuity, that's really going to be expensive.
I think
I don't
I'm
know
going
what.
right now.
Oh, how lovely. How lovely. We didn't have to do much of anything. Oh, here it comes. Here comes the John Bon Jovi out of his chest. Oh. Oh, this is filthy. Oh my. I don't remember this much.
It's a lot of drama.
It's a lot of,
Hello, Zinn.
Yes.
How are you? Much better smelling than number one.
Thank you. I just gonna get off a little bit of this.
And by number one, I mean the first Zinn, not...
Yes. Waiter, if we could just get this body.
How does it feel to be the second Zinn?
yes.
Not great.
No?
The first was a real treat. Being the second after only living as the first for mere moments.
Yes.
I feel like if we can call me the first, I feel like I could get a little more life out of the name.
Okay.
So you want us to lie to you?
Yeah.
We have no problem with that.
No,
That is not on the commandment list.
well, it was on there, but we struck it off because...
I am Zinn Skenektikus Gardeen, the first.
All right.
All right, so we have the first and the... I enjoy that we've had both the first and the first
Yes.
together on this podcast.
And now the first.
Yes. So how are things back at the mountain these days, Zinn?
Yes,
Your
yes.
gods would like a quarterly progress report.
As a reminder, you were put on probation.
You have charts. I want pie charts.
Oh.
How about if we'll order pie?
Oh.
Okay. All right. Garçon, 2 pies, please.
Oh, look at how assertive he is. He didn't used to order on his own.
2 pies. There must be a lot of data to.
There is a lot of data. I have to show you 100%, and then of course the remaining percent. So I'll need a pie, and then we'll use part of the pie, the second pie, to show the portion above 100%. The profits are so large, we have more than 100% profit.
I like that.
Yes.
Can't get enough of me. That's what I like to hear.
I like for profits to exceed profits.
That's right. Although I am no longer a prophet, and now I am a rover.
A what?
A wanderer.
What do you mean you're
I
not a
have
prophet?
my bags packed. I am ready to
No,
travel the world.
Travel the what?
I am.
Wait, hold. Let's back up here. So you've gone out. You're no longer a prophet for us.
There was. Listen. Just hear me out. Everyone is a follower. There aren't any other people to convert. There's nothing else to do. I mean, I say it, and then they're like, yeah, we heard it yesterday, and then yesterday, and then also yesterday, and everybody's grumpy.
Maybe you are not making the services entertaining. Have you thought about that?
I did a tap dance yesterday morning.
Nobody likes tap dancing.
You were right. Not one of them likes tap dancing.
Exactly.
No one likes tap dancing.
Oh.
If as our prophet, you should have known that.
Yes.
I reached down to the bottom of the barrel. I pulled up the last thing on my list
Tap shoes.
under special skills at the bottom of my resume, tap dancing, and they did not enjoy.
I'm curious. I just wanted to check, were the tap shoes you wore, were they made out of hamburger meat and diamonds? I assume there's diamonds on the bottom for the tappy tap.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, that's right. I've got diamonds on the bottom of my shoes, yeah.
On the soles?
On the sole. Well, yeah, I mean, that's a whole separate question. Do shoes have soles? And my opinion is yes. And if shoes have soles and you have diamonds on the bottom of them, then tap dancing is a way of bringing about yet another soul into the belief system of Trellis, Horatio.
I expect. Have you been spending a bit more time on your own with your own thoughts lately? Is that what's going on?
Mm-hmm. The planet has gotten large enough at this point in time because, based on the,
Is it 2 mountains?
well, it's man, is it a big mountain? Woo! It is so big. The biggest mountain, the mountainest of all the mountains. Everybody's talking about it.
Everybody?
Everybody's talking about it. All of the people.
All 6 of you.
I don't know if I've mentioned this before or not, but every time one of us dies,
Yes.
we leave behind a carcass, and that carcass does not go anywhere. It starts to solidify over time. So exponentially, our deaths have created a larger and larger planet. So we are standing on those who came before us.
Literally.
This does not sound like a paradise.
No, not at all.
I'll tell you what's a paradise.
What's that?
I'll tell you what is a paradise. Being able to get away from Gary for 15 goddamn minutes.
What?
And by goddamn, I mean Trellis and Horatio. Damn Gary.
Oh, I could get behind that because Gary is pro Trellis.
Oh, he's a dick.
Gary is pro Trellis, so I damn him.
I don't want him to be pro Trellis. I want him to be pro Horatio. I don't like him at all.
Yeah.
He should be pro you.
Oh, I don't know. I don't like Gary.
Nobody likes Gary.
Hey, Gary, neither of us want you worshiping us. Go somewhere else. Just throw yourself off the mountain.
You know you're bad when your gods don't want you worshiping them. They're like, no, we want worship of all except for you, Gary.
Is that enough to get you back to the mountain and give up on this?
Oh no, there's no way you're getting me back onto the mountain again. No, I said my goodbyes. I had my last trysts, and now I am about and beyond with my baggage to behold the bountiful
Trysts?
Yeah. Well, I believe I told you before that we discovered sex, and yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Yes. But my question that is forming based on that new information, will whoever you had this tryst with, will their next John Bon Jovi look like you or somewhat like you? Are you leaving behind a
Little Prophet?
well who did you tryst with?
Sheila?
Wait a minute. Is that how you guys work? Do you guys do the sex and then
Yes.
it becomes part of the baby?
It's a combination. It depends on the culture. It depends on species. But generally speaking, there's a combination of beings who they combine in some way and they make another creature.
See, this is terrible. See, my father was never around.
No.
He died as I was being born.
Yes.
We remember. Yes.
We saw
Yes.
it. It was
glorious.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to abandon the only chance I have being a real father. I can give up being a prophet, but I can't give up possibly.
well, no, you got to do both.
Yes.
Family business. Don't you want to have a legacy to pass on to your possible offspring?
Are you trying to say that if I go back,
When you go back.
that there's going to be a John Bon Jovi that is a mixture of my goop and her goop?
Goop? I don't know if goop's a very sexy sounding word.
No, it's a very technical term.
Oh boy, is it though? I mean, don't you say it. I'm gonna have to leave
what
the
do you mean
booth
don't?
for a minute. Don't you say goop?
Are you telling me
did
what
you
to
just
do?
did you just tell your god not to do something?
No, I'm just saying, unless you want some sort of a weird kind of tryst thing at the table, you probably want to just not say goop. I mean,
No.
Sorry.
No. Bad Zinn.
What?
Bad Zinn.
What?
I can't. Well, I'm not gonna say it now.
No.
How you just
The
reacted.
The G word. The G word.
The G word, exactly.
Is it gods?
No.
No, it's a more soupy kind of version of something. It's a G word that's kind of soupy.
Ganache?
Goop. Okay, it's goop.
Oh,
Oh, I need another towel. I need another towel.
I mean, when a god says it, it's
Well, I get that.
well. That's why everybody always says that during sex. Oh God, oh God, oh God. It's because somebody who was a god said goop. Whoa!
Oh, so you did it to
No.
yourself that time. You did it to yourself.
It's about time someone said trellis in bed.
Oh, I don't know about that.
What do you mean you don't know about that?
I wouldn't want that said in my bed. I would not want Trellis said in my bed.
I don't want my name said in bed with you.
Well, good. Well, we've established. We'll write that in the bylaws. I know you're not a prophet anymore, supposedly.
Yeah, what were you planning on doing? What were you planning on doing with this?
Yes.
Your luggage and
Freedom.
Yeah, freedom. Well,
I'm gonna be a hitchhiker. I'm going to rove the world hitchhiking, or backup plan if you're into it.
Oh,
I hang out here in the booth with you guys forever.
Oh, back that one up. Back that one right up out of the lot, out into the street.
I know it's a lot to ask.
It is.
that is a lot. That is a tremendous amount to ask.
As a prophet, I think you should, a former prophet, perhaps, you should probably know that that's one of the standard bylaws is that you shall not co-host with us or hang out with us for longer than it takes to interview you.
Yeah, I mean that's what Davey said. He
Davey
said,
wise.
no wait. Yeah, Davey said there's no way they're going to let you co-host, and I was like, well, I'm going to slide it in there as a plan B, but I'm sticking confident with my plan to rove.
That
the
is also
universe.
a problem.
What?
That is also a problem because we need you there as the prophet.
What do you think you're going to find out there, Zinn?
Yes.
What's out there that's not back on the mountain?
Yes.
It's really about who I'm getting away from, right? I mean, it's really just like, I mean, I can do postcards as I go. I can send you guys back postcards. If I find loose diamonds on the street, I can mail them to you.
Diamonds in the mail, they're hard to mail. It's so bulky and they cut through the paper, they cut through the envelopes, and when you receive it, you basically got an empty envelope with a tear in it.
I understand.
Was there something in particular that you wanted to see in the universe?
Oh, that's a good question.
I mean, I just wanted to stick around and see the end of this universe.
And then what?
Yes.
I don't know. I mean, our lifespan is about 45 minutes, so
True.
we don't have great plans.
No, no need to.
Now, my legacy, I mean, we probably want to create our own app, as one does.
It's the natural way of things to create an app.
No one's life is complete until they've created an app. What kind of app would you make? I mean,
usually travel reviews are pretty popular.
that's what the guide's for. You don't need to make an app for that.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm not coming to your house and tell you how to God. I mean,
You absolutely don't.
No. See, I think
right. See, you're already getting upset. You see my point. You understand.
But we get to come to your house and tell you how to live. That's the whole point.
that's part of being a god.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, okay.
The point is that you obey us without question.
Zinn, it's complicated. Yeah, you shouldn't. Don't question.
Okay, I mean,
Don't question. Just do.
Yes, that's what's up.
my whole life, I've been told that.
I'm just concerned about this whole interest in self you have going on, Zinn. This is especially troubling because as the prophet, of course, you should serve us and it should be more about, what would Trellis and Horatio think of this, not what do I want.
Yes. WW.
T and H, and you get it.
Yeah, WWTHD. There you go.
We have our own letter that is a blend of a T and an H.
Oh, what is it?
So it's another W.
What would do? That does not make no. I don't.
I think I understand why people have stopped listening to you, Zinn. I think I'm getting, an inkling to your style or lack thereof. And
could it be prophet burnout?
Maybe. Maybe.
I'm just okay. I gotta confess, about 60 lifetimes ago, I got more self-aware, and I really, I started thinking,
Well, there's the problem right there. You started thinking.
Yeah. I understand. I shouldn't have. That's why I kept it to myself.
Think twice on that.
But I went off to my own area, and I just started having some
area.
ideas.
You said area. You went to your area? You don't carry your area?
Not my
around
area.
with you?
I went to an area.
Oh, someone else's area.
How many former versions of yourself did you have to step onto?
Well, yeah. I mean,
You went to your so you went to your disgusting area and.
yeah. I went to my disgusting area, and I thought about it, and I prayed to the gods,
Us.
Trellis and Horatio.
I'm assuming we didn't answer because we're pretty busy.
I don't remember hearing that prayer.
Yeah.
You guys didn't hear my prayer?
I don't remember hearing it.
No. Was it answered? Well, was it answered?
No.
Well, there you go.
We usually, if a prayer, we usually at least send back we received your message and we're thinking about it.
We get a lot of notes. Coming in. Some of them, we read. Others we don't.
No.
And pretty much it's a coin flip.
There's like 6 of us, and I don't really.
Well, I mean, if you knew how much Gary was trying to reach out to us, you'd understand.
Oh yes.
Oh, I hate Gary. Oh, Gary.
Now, Davy sent us a lovely fruit basket.
Yes, and do you know how hard it was to make a fruit basket out of old hamburger meat and diamonds and the remains of those before you and perfume that's musky?
And
that does not maketh a great fruit basket, and yet edible.
Davy did more than send us his thoughts and prayers. He sent us a fruit basket.
Yes.
He sent an offering.
Yes, an offering.
Where's your offerings in? Is it your Tupperware?
It is in the mail.
Let's just take that from you. I don't think you're gonna need it.
Take the Tupperware basket.
I mean, if I'm not going on the road, I really don't need it.
No, you don't.
Nope.
Did you leave anything in your room back at the mountain?
No, I mean, this is everything.
Okay, good. You're starting fresh. I think this is a good start.
Since we just started your numbering again, I think it's time you start over.
Start totally fresh.
Oh, wow.
And aren't most prophets supposed to be destitute?
I think so.
Supposed to flow up. Everything flows up to the top, with us being the top.
We are definitely the top.
Fruit baskets, money.
Wow. You guys have really blown my mind.
That's what we're here for.
Yes.
Well, I guess I'm going back to the mountain to start my existence over again, erasing all of history and becoming a new prophet.
And since you're, renumbered, you can tell them, I have been renumbered.
Say renumbered, we're starting over. This is a new thing. This is a New Testament, something like that.
Yes.
Oh, Davy's gonna love it because Davy's lifespan is even shorter than mine, and he gets killed by other people more often for being such a goody two shoes.
Oh, poor Davy. You need to protect Davy. Put Davy in some.
I tried. I stood in the way of them murdering him, and what did they do? Murdered me. I mean, it's.
Have you ever thought about covering him in hamburger and diamonds, very sharp diamonds, to keep others from coming in and hurting him? Because I love Davy very much.
Battle armor. You're describing battle armor. I love it.
Yes, battle protective armor, whatever it is.
Perfect.
I just protect Davy. That is one of your
my new commandment.
Protect Davy at all costs.
I will go back to my mountain and I will protect Davy. And with this, my final words to you gods, unless you have some other additional requests, I will go back to the mountain and I will protect Davy. Oh, Trellis. Oh, Horatio. Oh, Davy. Protected.
This is now we're back on track.
Yes, good.
Yes.
He's doing our bidding.
We had you going
Davy.
down the wrong road, and we managed to get you into a traffic circle, kept you busy for a while there, and had you came back out the way you went in, and now you're back on the right direction. Back to the mountain.
Course correction. Successful.
You're coming from the mountain. We spun you around.
He's gotten into the garbage chute on his own.
Oh, wow, we didn't even have to...
Oh, he's out. Oh, we didn't even hit the flush.
That is commitment.
I love that.
I feel good about this.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit... Oh, he's waving. I'm starting to feel a little better about this.
Oh, the wave is slowing down as he's freezing in the temperatures of space. But that's good.
Oh, and we go into the...
He's giving us a hug.
Oh.
A hug from space. That's so nice.
Oh, certainly not freezing, not growth.
No.
Grasping himself, and
he has our godly wisdom to keep him warm.
I think my favorite part is watching him turn into this frozen cocoon.
Yes.
Yes.
The knowledge has been frozen.
So what should we do with all this hamburger and diamonds crap?
I don't throw it out the garbage chute.
We'll put it in the past him. Oh, then he can reuse it.
Yes. Reuse, what did he say? Reuse, reduce, recycle?
I believe something like that. It had I just heard a lot of re's in there and some.
Can you smell in space? I don't know. I think maybe that's the best place to be applying that cologne.
If anyone can, he can.
Although I don't know, would we want to attract anyone else here? It would be like a trail of odor that some being hits and says, "Oh my God, whatever it is, I have to go put it out of its misery." And they come here.
Oh, okay. Yes, because I'm not sure I would want to interact with any being who said, "Oh, I smelled that and I want more of it." I don't think I would want that one.
That would be a scary moment. I can tell you that right now. Well, I'm feeling good about that. I think we've reestablished our dominion.
Yes.
At the mountain, it's bigger, so I feel good about having more to survey and be an all-powerful god over.
Yes.
But we got, we gotta be on the watch out here.
We do.
That was close.
We
almost lost our prophet, and we found out he's gooping with other people at the mountain.
This is distressing.
I didn't think he was they were gonna evolve to gooping.
No.
I don't know if it's at any point, or at least a lot further down the line.
We forgot we should make gooping a sin.
Yes.
But we should make it inconsistent about when it's a sin and when it's not.
Right. Context is very important. That might possibly increase the population, because what if you goop, give birth to something, a new John Bon Jovi, but you actually, when you die, at the same time, yourself, John Bon Jovi, comes out. So now there's two of them.
And then you have to come up with another name.
I guess that means more profit for our prophet. Profit and profit.
It could be more profits, yes. As long as they teach their offspring to follow in what we say. We could franchise.
Yes. Hey, the bug bladder bites.
Oh, they're here. Good. Oh,
nice.
Down.
All right.
Now I'm going to go into this. Should I go into this pretending I don't know anything about them, or should I go into full disclosure?
You got to figure out whether or not your mind can go blank on that or not. That's not my problem.
Oh, I think whether it hits me. I'm going to use a toothpick. I don't want this to touch my skin, just in case.
Oh, Jesus, it's melting as you're putting it in. Is that?
Oh. Okay, I know it's spicy. I know.
Is it? Oh, jeez.
It's spicy. It is. Tell me it's not spicy. Tell me I don't know it's spicy.
It's too late, man. I'm sorry.
Oh, God. Oh. Bread, milk. I need more.
Thank you for joining us for Hitchhikers and Appetizers. And of course, special thanks goes to our guest, Zinn Skenektikus Gardeen, the first dish. I have been Trellis Gardeen.
And I continue to be Horatio Zinn. Until next time, keep your towels clean. And if you lose your towel, you can always just retrace your steps to where you last saw it. So don't panic. Everything you heard in this episode was improvised, but not everything improvised was heard. This episode of Hitchhikers and Appetizers featured the voice talents of Mike Gorgone as Trellis Gardeen, Bran Peacock as Horatio Zinn, and Jim Karwisch as Zinn Skenektikus Gardeen, the first dish. Finally, Hitchhikers and Appetizers is part of the Improv in Action Network. Check out other great improvised podcasts and projects at improvinaction.com. If you'd like to reach out to Trellis or Horatio, you can send electronic messages to them at our Galaxy address, hitchappspodcast@gmail.com. Or you can find them on Twitter with the handle
Shut up
hitchaps.
and sit down.